Hey everyone, welcome back to Lawful Stupid. I'm not going to do a last time on Lawful Stupid because it's been over a month now since our last recorded episode in real time and in the episode. So what happened in the past few weeks is that Miss B, Lucian, and William have all gotten to become more acquainted with the KNG headquarters, whether that's in the school area, down below in the actual headquarters with individuals there, or out on the lawn in the case of Miss B. So they've learned a few things, they've grown a little bit, and so before we get started with the official episode, we're going to jump kind of into what we have learned from our characters. What I'll tell you before we start is in that 1 month of time, every day our characters have to get together and train. However, one character is missing, and that character is Lucy. He's been gone for an entire month being trained by none other than the smoothest, the coolest NPCs currently that's not dead, Breeze. Oh, so cool. Lucian can't train himself, Shane. I'm sorry.
No, I was like, I was mouthing Rocky Balboa.
Well, Rocky Balboa is there as well. He's your punching bag. He's just on.
He's a training dummy. Yes. It's like, hey man, if you could punch a rock, you could punch a bone. Let's go.
And so that's where we're at. And so what we'll do now is our characters did go to level 5. And so I'd like for each of you to go and maybe tell me a little bit something you got. So maybe people who are new to D&D, this is exciting for them. For you, maybe you've done this before. It's not. But it's not for you. It's for the fans. So, ladies first. Miss B, what you got?
What I got? Well, Miss B has been doing some training over, the past month, as well as her other various tasks. So she's a lot better at dodging attacks. Maybe not like the best, but it won't hurt as bad because it won't get her arm directly. It might just slice through the side, you know? Otherwise, she's been working on training with Summer, her new familiar.
Yes. Just
to make sure she can work in combat as well as any other task with this familiar friend.
I love it. I like to think it was like, was it like Neapolitan Fey Owl minus like the chocolate, just like the pretty colors.
Yeah, like a sunrise. Those colors, those nice orangey hues that are kind of in the morning.
I love it. Okay, next up, and I hope that they're ready, is Lucian, level 5. What's that bring you?
Level 5. Well, you know, some people just climb the ladder. They're very vertical minded.
Yep.
They're like, oh, I'm level 3 rogue. I guess I'll be a level 5 rogue. I'm a little different.
I know. What'd you do?
He's a level 5 cleric.
I did a little. I'm a level 5 cleric. No, I did a little multi-class. Whoa. Took a couple levels of monk, and now I know karate. What up? I have a whole bevy of new abilities. I have unlocked the power within me of ki, and I can use it to do all sorts of cool shit, and I punch really strong. So look out, world.
Look out, world.
But I can still do all my cleric stuff. I'm still casting spells. I'm still healing.
Still burying people, right?
Am I still doing a burial every time we kill somebody, or have I grown? Who knows?
Find out next time on this episode of Lawful Stupid.
On this, well, maybe.
All right, cue 5 minutes of Shane powering up. Let's go.
Sergeant!
Come on, 51 seconds. Go.
This episode's ear-breaking scream is brought to you by Shane, and Jen's lowering it for your taking in the ears.
Your life.
Dwayne, level 5 for you.
I got a lot of goodies because I unlocked my next set of spells. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I've got Sending in a book now, so that's pretty cool. Didn't have to waste learning that, thanks to Warlock Invocation. And I got fucking Counterspell.
Oh, famous,
that's the best spell.
famous, yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Dwayne?
Yep.
I don't know very much about warlocks, but I know that their spell levels stay at a minimum / maximum that scale as you level up. What spell level are you casting now every time you cast both your spells?
Let's see, because it looks like the second level based on D&D Beyond. I'll have to check my sheet, because you're right, it does like go up, but it's not fast enough. It should be third, because I learned third, so And Pack Magic says you cast at the highest level.
At the highest level you can. So if you
got third level,
look at your spell slots. Does it say?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. To do third, yeah. So
okay, nice.
I'm rocking third level spells. I don't know that D&D Beyond is keeping up with that.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Okay. While he's looking that up, I'll let him come back to that. You guys also have some items. What does that let you do for your level up for your items that you got from the beginning?
Oh, like the stuff we bought from the stores?
From our armory.
Yes,
our armory,
like so.
Our special.
Yeah. Your special.
Our super special. Let me tell you, Devin. And you know what? I think you worked so hard on this, and you made this for all of us. Why don't you tell me what my bracer does now?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. So you have what is known as the Immortal 6 bracers. And actually at level 3, you got some good stuff. So this will be even better at level 5.
What did I get at level 3? Let's refresh everybody.
Let's do it. Level 3, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage that would have been done to an ally by half within 5 feet of you. You can use this action equal to your proficiency bonus regained after a long rest.
Nice.
Level 5, you can place yourself or a target you see within 20 feet in a protective bubble. The bubble does not float. The bubble grants +3 AC to one target. Target also gains 5 plus proficiency level hit points on each of their rounds for 3 turns, starting on the turn the spell's cast. Bubble targets cannot take attack action on their turn for the duration. Using an attack action simply removes the bubble. If an enemy is able to land a successful hit on the bubble target, the bubble is burst. However, anyone targeting the bubble has disadvantage on that attack unless they use lightning attacks.
Nice.
Avon, do you know what yours does for Terce's Tears and Sanjay's Love?
Oh yeah, my dagger para, they always have to be used together because I can't split them up. They do cool things. It was a normal dagger. At level 3, I was able to, hide action as a bonus action, even though I could do that as a rogue, but with advantage on my stealth check. So there's that. Then, let's see, Terce's Tear could also do... level 5? Moonlight Sonata? Let's see. The spirit of Terce lives within the dagger. Her extreme jealousy for Sanjay gives me an extra 1d8 when you're attacking a female character. I didn't know that. So if it's a lady, it hurts extra. And we can use once per long rest.
You didn't see that part in there?
No,
She's so jealous. Ladies take more. So don't ever talk to me about equality. They get way more damage. But Sanjay, if you use them as paired off daggers, Sanjay's you get Flame Strike at level 3. You get to roll an extra d6 and deal fire damage there once per long rest. And at level 5, you get Burning Flame Strike. With a successful hit, you deal 1d6 fire damage. Target must do a 15 DC dexterity check. To avoid taking the burn status, while they're burned, target takes 1d6 at the end of each turn for 2 turns until they can put the fire out.
Real quick, what is this item pair called?
It's Sanjay's Love and Terce's Tear. It's dual daggers.
The Sanjay threw me off, and I was like, is this a Dota 2 item that I just missed the reference to?
And so actually, I've just given you an item you gave me, Dwayne. I'm giving you Willow, the right armor of Bellamere. So
yes! I have full power!
So actually, I had given you glasses, and we had talked. I did not put yours in here specifically, and I apologize about that. I do have that written here.
Did you the tactician's eyewear?
Yes.
The fact that I have advantage on investigation rolls with the blue lens now, and then I can track a living thing with a yellow lens. I'm the most prepared boy in the podcast. Yeah, no, I hear you. But I also got the Festos regalia. Yeah, I can build a crown of fire. From the pen of Eshes. Yeah. So I got a superpowered pen now. So watch out. I can be a king. Or queen. I'm not judging here. I'll have a crown.
And then crown's a crown. You could be a prince. The prince of fire. Who cares?
All that matters is your regal.
That's fucking true.
Okay, let's jump into real quick at the items. And actually, if you guys want me to roll through those for you real quick, I can tell what everyone's got. And then if they use them, we'll talk about what they do.
Yes.
How's that sound?
So some of mine are gifts, but yes.
Okay. And I think that's probably the same for all of you. I've heard some of you mention that. So Miss B has thinks it has Pockets Dress by Afa and Faye. And if I mess these up, you know what? I mentioned your name, and I'm trying to do my best. Hood of the Forgotten by Veilrun. The Boots by Castles. Slippers of Water Walking by Austin. Glitter Gesundheit by Jake. The Honey Lolly by Faye. Lucian has The Silk of Flowing Waters by Afa. Cape of Bees by Afa. Me Tankard of Everflowing by Veilrun. The Scroll of Second Chances by The Watchman. Rod of Detect Magic by Austin. Boots of Misty Misstep by Zeebs, who's on the episode today. William has Peppy Mints by Faye, Dice of Lunaris by Veilrun, and the Cloak of Overly Dramatic by Afa. So, these characters bought these from a shop. I can put this sheet, I've put it into the members only chat, I can put it in the Patreon thing for you guys to see as well. Okay, so I mentioned the items, and so we're just going to go into our story.
Hooray.
Are you someone who likes coffee, candles, dice, and dice-adjacent goods? Oh yeah? Well, we've got something for you. We have some great sponsors that want to make sure you are never in short supply. We Lawful Stupid want to help cut you a deal to get those goods and support some local business. Check out lawfulstupid.org/affiliations to see everyone pumping out great products and how to get great deals and discounts on those items. Just to name a few we work with: Cantrip Candles, Bounds Familiar Coffee, and Critical Dice, among others. Head on over to lawfulstupid.org/affiliations or click the link in the description to get more info. It's a cool, breezy day. Sun is out, and you spent most of your day, middle of the week, doing normal task, whatever that is for you. But on this day, you've pegged to come back and meet together because it's about time for you to get out in the real world, and you have to go pick up a side quest mission of your choosing, whatever that is. And so I think you've got something lined up you maybe have chatted about, but now it's time to lay down some plans and get the ball rolling. And so wherever you were, you set aside your job or your time, or maybe you're hanging out in your room, you decided to meet at the gardens where Miss B spends a lot of her time, her free time.
Yeah, so Miss B's just chilling out at one of the patio tables. Yeah, like it's got clear glass, and she's sitting there with her like cup of tea, waiting on the boys whenever they're gonna show up. But she usually comes to things like maybe 30 minutes earlier than she's supposed to anyway, so she doesn't expect them to come on time, or at least as early as she does.
Yeah, traditional fashion, William arrives 10 minutes late.
Does anyone want to arrive early? Shane? No.
No, so I imagine Lucian will show up after these two have chatted a little bit. Maybe they go. I was assuming they would have gotten there first.
Yeah.
So you get alone time.
Make it weird.
Oh, damn.
It's good to see you again.
It's only been a few days since our last training, I believe.
It depends on how much you drink, really.
I don't drink. Maybe just tea, but...
Well, we can't all be winners. Speaking of which, you're limited on your drink tickets per day, so if you're not going to use them, you might as well just give them to me.
Oh, yes, I have been saving them up, and she'll present him a little box wrapped up, kind of like shoebox size, and just hand it to him. And it's wrapped all fancy, it's brown paper because it's nice, but white ribbon tied in a bow. It's the fancy kind that moms always do that I am unable to do. So there's that. And so when he opens the box, it will be all her drink tickets, but also it's inside a pair of slippers. but like super fancy ass slippers, like super plush looking. And even has like monogrammed W on both of them.
Oh my good. Okay.
What? I didn't get you anything.
Oh, no, it's fine. I've heard you've been doing so well. From the teacher's lounge, everybody talking, you know, all that fun stuff.
Oh, great. Not important. Well, hey, while we're here, why don't you just write your name in this book here? And he hands her his spell book and a pen. It's so I can cast, so I can talk to you no matter where you are in your mind.
Oh, yeah, sure. And she'll take the pen and write her name, and it's super fancy cursive. The kind where you kind of can't read it.
Oh, I don't need to read it, as it turns out, so that's perfect. It looks wonderful.
Real quick, if I may. Hey, Dwayne, are you just doing a fun book of spells and like you're like, oh, this is for sending later? You're like getting like an address book? Is it like a cute little thing you're doing?
No, it's literally Far Scribe from the Warlock's invocation list, and I can store X amount of names. So I can cast Sending without popping off a spell slot. I think it's like once a day.
That's really cool.
Look.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep. And if I don't like you, I can erase your name.
He's got a book of names, and he's keeping it clean.
Actually, I don't think there's a limit to using a spell slot without.
That's cool.
Excellent.
There's a lot of powers there. Okay.
You can haunt. Yeah, you can haunt people with that too. Like people you don't like also.
Oh yeah, but the downside is I can't just use it in my mind. I have to like write in the book.
Yeah, I was saying somehow you trick them, and then.
So I write my messages in the book. They hear it in their mind.
Yeah, but
and then when they reply,
wouldn't it be neat though? Listen to this. This is my cool power for you. I have a new technique for you. What you're gonna do is Eshi is already a pen, and Eshi has to have some control over her vessel, so she can probably write with herself, I would imagine. So you just like throw the book down. You've written Homeboy's name in there, and then Eshi writes in it for you, and she's just like, you're fighting a guy. You got like a rapier, and you're like going toe to toe with them, and like, oh, you guys are locked up, and like you're super concentrated. And then Eshi writes in it. She's with her magic pen. She's like, "Fuck you, nerd," and he's like, "What?" And then you stab him, and he's like, "That's your cool technique." It's like distraction jutsu.
Did they have to write their own name in it, or can you just write
no? It says with your permission, a creature can use. Oh yeah, they have to write their name actually.
Okay.
Yep. So
okay,
that's
good.
Okay.
That's good to know.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this box down and be very careful with it because it has drink tickets in it. Also slippers, really nice slippers.
Precious to me.
Yeah, yep. Well, thank you. How is your training going? I know we train daily together, but bi-daily, whatever that schedule is. I just go where misery tells me to be, honestly. How are things going?
Going well so far. She'll like raise her hand, and a little owl friend comes by, all sparkly and neat. It's like I've been training with my familiars, so I'm able to work along with Summer when we fight.
Well, that's excellent. That's going to be a nice distraction, and you know I am a big fan of other things being targeted in combat other than me, so really appreciate that.
I've been working on the how to dodge aspect, just in case they start aiming at me who's in front of you, so you might want to like also work on how fast you're going too.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Very good point actually. Also very bold of you to assume I'm going to be close to the combat.
Maybe you'll gain a spine and be up close.
I think it's at this point.
Probably not.
I think it's at this point. Lucian maybe walks up. Probably walks up into the garden to hang out with his friends, and he looks a little different. His hair's not all quiffed up anymore. It's kind of just fallen down on this shimmering blue, very beautiful silken headband that he's wearing across his eyes, around his head.
Oh, it matches my cloak.
And his clothes just look really worn out and like dusty and like almost threadbare, but it's like the same uniform he always wears. And he's just like, hi. Oh, and he's got shopping bags under his arms too. Also.
Oh, welcome back. It's been a while, Lucian.
Oh, hi, Miss P. It's good to see you. It's really cool. While I was gone, I had to go do some special training, but then I came back and my trainer Breeze, he saved up all of my money that I get, like all my allowance or paychecks or whatever you want to call them. He saved them all up for me, and then he gave me what was left. It was like 300 gold, and then this guy outside was like selling stuff, and I got stuff for everybody.
Oh, excellent.
Miss B, I got you this, and it's a cloak, and it looks like bees. Here you go.
She'll look at it and like, oh, thank you. She'll look at him like, does he want me to put it on? Kind of.
You should put it on though. He's just nodding.
And then she'll do that cape swoosh to put it on. And it's like, okay, it's now on.
And for the listeners, this cape is light and floaty, patterned in black and yellow, just like our friendly pollinators. However, once a day, the wearer may use an action to flap open this cape and release a swarm of bees upon an enemy for 1d8 piercing damage.
Yeah, the guy who sold it to me, he said it was a bee cloak, and you're Miss B, so it's for you, and it's from me. And so you can use that. And he said that if somebody you don't like is around, you can just wave it at them and they won't like it. So you can do that.
All right, I'll be careful when I wave it around, I suppose.
Yeah, and then, hey, Will, I got some stuff for you too also.
Oh, excellent.
I know you like blackberry brandy.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not allowed to have very much of it here.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And I don't know if you like mead, but I got you this, and I handed him a mug, and it's got mead in it, and I don't know if you like it or not, but it's booze, and it never runs out, forever and ever, never.
Thank you.
You can like
drink.
You could probably even like you're not allowed to have extra booze, but like nobody said you can't have blackberries. You could probably just like put blackberries in. I don't know, but I got you more stuff too. Because you like magic. This rod. It can tell you if there's magic around. You just press this button and it lights up if there's magic. Like, do you have anything that's magic?
Pretty much all of me, but yes.
Okay, I point the rod out and I'm gonna press the button and it lights up.
And it lights up. Yep.
Yeah. Super shit.
So here you go. That sounds pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's great.
And I got you more also. I got you some shoes because me and Miss B were talking about it one time and we're like, that dude needs new shoes, like real bad. So like,
okay.
I see you got you in the box there. I see she got you. So okay, cool. That makes perfect sense. All right, so you can have these. These let you poof. You can just go really far, really quick.
Perfect.
Misty,
I was just talking about how I don't want to fight. So this is
Misty
perfect.
moves or something. So
yeah, cool. This is excellent.
And now you can miss all the shit water this time.
Let me tell you what this one does real quick, just so everyone's clear about how this one works. These plain leather boots allow the user to cast Misty Step as a bonus action. Each time the player uses the boots, they gain a misstep counter. Then they roll a d6. If they roll greater than the number of counters, the boots function normally. However, if they roll equal or less than the number of counters, the boots teleport to the space specified, but the person does not. Misstep counters reset at the end of each day.
That just sounds to me like a secret attack.
I love that on a lot of levels because, like, there's nothing better than doing that and then the boots going and William just being like, "Well, fuck me."
What I'm gonna love is 4 seasons from now, when we're in the very climactic conclusion, and there's like a button that we have to press, and we can't reach to it. And like just earlier in the combat, he was like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here, but it's so risky because my misstep counter's so high. Oh shoot, it's a 5. Oh, I did it! Oh, hooray!" And then he goes over there and he's like, "Okay." So, oh no, we're all restrained. We can't get the button." And he aims his foot at it and he goes, "I'm gonna cast Misty Step," and the shoe flies off.
No matter what,
and just
does. Yeah.
And it hits the button and he goes, "Beep beep beep beep." But
that is good.
yeah, but
That's clever. I like it.
yeah. So that's gonna be hype. But in the meantime, Lucian doesn't know they're broken. I don't know.
Yeah.
Neither is William.
Is that's everything, right, Tevin?
You had a scroll of second chances.
Oh, that's for me. That's a secret little treat for me.
Okay, and then the other one's for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is wrapped around my head. Also, I'm talking to people and I'm like gesturing. I doesn't look like I can see.
That's a surprise tool for later.
So yeah,
It's a
so
surprise tool. We're gonna
you
use
said
this
your
later.
eyes are covered by this band, right?
Yeah, so it's wrapped around my head, but around the eyes, like a eye band instead of a.
An eye.
Oh. You're blind.
Oh no, I see better than ever.
With that over your eyes?
Well, I see what counts. What matters. Yeah, it was part of the kung fu that I learned. It's a thing, but yeah, I know karate. I'm very strong and powerful. And yeah, that's and then this it helps me with Nova. It like helps me like I can keep more light in if I'm not seeing it all the time. It's a whole thing, and it makes it brighter. It's a cool thing. Don't worry about it. It's really neat.
As long as you're okay.
Yeah. No, I'm super great. I won't like fall or nothing. All of my
William
other
holds
senses
up
are
a
heightened.
hand with 3 fingers in front of him. How many fingers am I holding up?
I reach out with my hand and I grab his 3 hands in my hand and I go 3.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, this checks out. You can't face check a bush if you can't see it.
Behind you here. And you turn around and Dean, who is the master
He's the
of
dean
this
of
garden.
the school.
He's the master of this garden. He's like just spraying some bees, and he's wearing a bee suit complete, so you can't see him. But and then he turns and looks. He goes, "Oh, sorry guys," and then he just walks away. Oh yeah, Shane.
If the gardener's name is Dean, is the dean's name Jim Gardner?
No, just Gardner.
Okay.
Gardner, Jim.
Comma Jim. His middle name is Comma. His last name is Jim.
Jim, comma.
Very confusing.
It's not great.
Yeah,
It's not that good.
Miss B will wave a goodbye. I'll talk to you later, Dean.
Yeah, sounds great.
Look back to the boys. Look at Lucian. I have a gift for you too, but it's in my room because I didn't know when you were coming back.
Oh, you didn't have to give me nothing, but thanks. I look forward to it.
Will you?
Wait. Breeze
You don't have
taught
a-
me about this. Is this a come on?
No.
You've got a special treat for me, but it's in your room? You know we can't go
No.
into each other's rooms, right, Miss B?
I wouldn't dare dream.
You know,
Oh no.
Lucian, what we
Our
call
new
this
thing is
is
if
a...
we can make Avon flushed at all, we win the episode. We're 1-0.
Lucian, I'm sure Breeze told you about this, but the word you're looking for is cougar. Arr.
No, he taught me about. He had a lot to say about cougars, but he said they were like old ladies. Miss B's like, he just gets quiet.
Don't ask it.
He's just quiet.
William
looks
looks
down.
at him. Don't do it.
And you hear Dean say, "It's a trap," and he walks away.
It's a trap.
The flowers look better than they did before. He says, with his blindfold on. Somebody must be doing a really good job with the flowers.
It's what I do in my spare time. She's like looking away, like I can't believe I did this.
As she is kind of looking down, you hear another person who begins to walk into this area. You have to come in this way to get into the main part of the garden, any of it anyways. And in walks, who will be our guest for an episode or two, maybe 3.
14.
Zebra.
Whoa.
Maybe 14. So Zebra, go ahead and tell us, like, what do our characters see? First arrival.
You guys would see a very kind of like beanpole built elf, probably like about 5'10", 5'11", but maybe $130, just very skinny, wild white hair, kind of that typical sun elf complexion, and big, thick, round glasses, nice purple college sweater vest kind of thing going on. And he's got kind of an awkward posture, and you're probably seeing him like walk up and lean in all too close to each person as he's walking into the garden, saying something to him, and then kind of moving on to the next. Are either of you guys pulls out a piece of paper? Miss B. I'm looking for Miss B. That can't be right.
No, that's correct. That's me.
You can tell because of her scarf.
Yeah, it's covered in bees.
What? Mm-hmm. Well, isn't that clever? It's like on the
Does the cloak of bees maybe, just maybe, like hum a little bit? Does it kind of buzz?
I don't know that it's
a little
you know, we'll make it whatever Avon wants. I don't know that it's made of bees. I think it just looks the color.
Yeah, but maybe
of,
like they're in there.
Stash
Maybe they're sleeping.
They're in there. Yes.
Maybe they're sleeping.
It's like their honeycomb.
I think they're sleeping. And she'll motion to the cloak. And then, no, my good friend Lucian here got it for me as a gift not more than 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's how you can tell.
It's weird that they had that as a description, but you didn't have the gift yet. Weird.
No, that would be part of my flyer. I put something up in the teacher's lounge. I'm pretty sure you would have saw it, William, but it was for the competition in what's it called?
North Barrow.
I was about to
North
say
Barrow.
South Barrow. I was like, oh, I'm glad it's North.
Oh, they're enemies. They're straight enemies.
Why would William be in the teacher's lounge?
He's a teacher. He's an assistant, even.
you don't
I'm
look.
an assistant professor.
But I thought we were like classmates, you and I.
Yeah, but then I teach.
Did you graduate? Do we
Graduate
not,
what?
do we not get to go on missions anymore?
No, I just teach people mostly how to lie and do politician things and noble things.
But Misery's still our teacher, right? Or is she the principal now?
Misery's not a teacher. She's think of it like squad leader, and then this is a school, but it's a front for K&G. Also, hey, this is a lot of stuff we're talking about in front of this new guy. What did you say your name was?
Oh, we can trust him.
I'm kind of confused now, but my name I'm Dr. Enoch. I teach here at the school too, but I used to teach, but they think my research is more important, so I don't have students anymore. But it's
Did you have them for
explaining.
dinner, or what happened to your students?
No, there's a firm policy against
Fraternization.
Thank you. That's exactly the word I was looking for. You should not, if you're new to teaching, mister, you should not have your students in your room. That's very inappropriate.
Hey, Lucian nods to Miss B.
First of all, I'm not allowed to have anyone in my room, unfortunately. But noted.
So there was this piece of paper, and he just hands it to Miss B. No one else tore off any, but it sounded interesting.
Oh, yeah, the competition. But that was probably the new flyer for today. She kind of looks a little sad.
Yeah, that's why there weren't any other ones missing. I've got tons of callbacks. I told them all to meet me in the room.
Oh no, this has turned into a bad thing.
Flashback to William, like, pulling the flyers down every time he sees them. I don't want to do work. I don't want to do work.
No, flashback to William pulling some of the tabs off each day so Miss B doesn't think that nobody's interested. They keep pulling the tabs, but nobody's calling.
Well,
It's the competition, and I wanted to see if anyone wanted to go compete.
Well, if the team's full, I can go. I mean, I didn't mean to impose. It seems like you have a lot of friends here already, so I just thought I'd ask about it.
You're fine. We just need 4, and look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful.
What? What am I doing?
Well, you're my squad mates. I assumed we were going to work together at least.
Oh, I'd do anything for you, Miss B. I just don't know. How can I help?
That's twice we're going to have to teach you about consent, but okay.
I do it. I just tell me, what are we doing? What kind of competition is it?
Devin, what kind of competition is it?
So you produce a flyer for him, and on it says 25th
I cannot read this.
Centurial Winter Games. It's Braille. There's some Braille. Breeze taught you Braille as well.
No, he didn't. He said it wasn't important. So it's in my hand, and I'm looking at it.
It says here, the 25th Centurial Winter Games. It's held in North Barrow and requires 4 sacrifices to people to compete. Looks great.
So what is it?
Your guess is good
That's
as
all
mine.
it's
It looks like a competition of sorts, where we as a squad will go and do things to earn points and possibly gain a prize of some sort.
Is it kill a bunch of people? Is it eat a big old cake? Is it...
Well, I'm not going to rule anything out, honestly, Lucian.
It was at a college, so
All of them.
I'm pretty sure it's some sort of like academic decathlon. We're just going to answer questions.
Well, based on just meeting you and strictly judging a book by its cover, I hope so.
Me too.
Oh, there's some other tasks where, probably fencing and swimming, running, all the fun things.
Yes, fun. Lots of exercise. That sounds fun.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Yeah. If I have no idea what it is, I can't think. I can't.
You
not
can't
look
taste
forward
it.
to it.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be the
It could
best
be anything. Yeah. You know what? It could probably be a box of drink tickets.
It's for that short Newman.
Yeah, another box. First of all.
But you've got endless mead now.
Can you have too many? Yeah, but not endless blackberry wine. Or brandy.
If only one day maybe we'll find an enchanter powerful enough to transform mead into blackberry brandy.
Perfect.
That would be the way to do it.
Just got a little filter
Miss
on the
B,
top.
like, she was sad as they were, like, going through it and doubting it, and then she just, like, smiles when they were like, yeah, we're in.
One thing we love at Lawful Stupid, among the other things we love at Lawful Stupid, is spreading the word about your business. Or maybe you want to tell your sweet, sweet grandma that you love her for the world to hear. We want to give you that chance. If you're a business and want to get your services on the air, or just want to tell a loved one a personal message, head on over to lawfulstupid.org/message in a bottle. There you can take around 250 words to say what you want. Business ads are $20, personal ads are $10. Tell the world what you have to hear with Lawful Stupid's Message in a Bottle. Okay. So you guys spend... I don't know if you want to talk to what's-his-face some more. Dr. Enoch.
What's his face?
Oh, real quick. Lucian, just write your name in this book.
Okay. I do it.
Perfect. Great. Excellent.
block letters.
Yep.
She'll introduce herself to Dr. Enoch, hand out and everything. I'm Miss B. Haven. You can call me Miss B. These are my associates, Lucian and William.
Why aren't you behaving?
I can't believe I had not caught that until just now. Oh, that's super good. Oh, I should pay attention to my co-podcasters.
Wait till you figure out what Lucian's name
He
is.
kind of leans in, and then his head's just gonna turn straight over at William's book and start leaning like awkwardly close in at your book as he starts reading the pages on it.
That's weird. Can you read Inferno too?
Well, if you give me enough time, I could probably study and learn it. Languages are all kind of interchangeable after a while, if you've been going to school as long as I have. But can I see your book? And that's a nice pen, too.
Yeah, absolutely
it would make my studies
not.
easier.
Absolutely not. Yeah, no. You touch it, it has dire consequences.
Oh, it's just a pen. It's fine. And a book. I've handled plenty.
Do you know what the word fireball means?
Well, it's more like 2 words usually.
It means
Which one would-
it means
Well,
a
it's
ball.
one, actually.
It means a ball of fire. So
I'm
Lucian's
just saying,
very
if you
proud.
touch the book, you touch the pen, then I will just make sure you don't want to do it again.
He leans into Miss B. I think
Myself, good.
She claps at Lucian's answer. I'm like, yes, you definitely got it right,
I
sweetheart.
think we're gonna do really great at this trivia competition.
There's a trivia competition?
Well, or whatever it is. I don't know.
Interesting. That sounds like something that would be
William
fun.
puts his book away and takes like 4 steps away from Dr. Enoch.
Lucian
Like
inserts
big, awkward steps.
himself between them. I'm Lucian. Hi.
Oh, hi, I'm Dr. Enoch. Have we met?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Ever been to the town I'm from? What's the name of the town I'm from?
That's very vague.
Taggart.
Ever been to Taggart?
No, not that I recall.
Well, I've spent my entire
Maybe?
life there. Bye.
I do have a question. Because you said sun elf complexion. I was curious. Like actual sun elf or you just like tan elf?
No, he's actually Sun Elf.
Okay. She would be giving him this like small
Don't you
look.
hate them?
She starts hissing. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
No, you're just a little bit of hissing. The bees are buzzing in her cloak. I don't know.
You've angered the swarm. Beware the nasty.
Miss B is surprisingly racist.
Haven't you heard her side episode? Excuse me?
Yeah.
I thought you were up to date.
I've heard it all. I just don't make assumptions about people.
Oh shit! Destroyed. All right, whatever.
Well, that makes one of us.
Can we go? Hey, so
Yes.
I haven't showered in a month, so I'm gonna go do that real quick, and then
Tell me. Never mind. All right. So, do you wash your hair
Deborah.
first or your body?
I'd love to.
Are you hair first or
Do
body
you face
first?
the shower
gotta
head
do-
or away?
You have to. What are you talking about? People are facing
Let me-
away.
I mean,
What?
no.
Why?
Is that,
Have you seen that TikTok?
that's how you determine if somebody's a psychopath or not. And of course, I washed my hair first because otherwise, anytime water got in my hair, it would streak dirty hair water down on my face and the rest of my body that I just cleaned. You go top to bottom, fool.
I agree. I'm not mad at you.
Listen up,
And I-
world.
What is in your hair
USA.
that you have dirty hair water? That's what I'm saying.
Hair gel.
You can sell
or
that on
just-
certain YouTube channels or something.
My- I
right?
don't know about you,
Like
but-
bath
That's
water.
true.
I don't know about you, but my scalp produces grease naturally, as is the way of nature.
All right, so you guys decide this is your team. You're going to go compete, and you're not sure, honestly, what goes on. As you ask around, people say, oh, they've perhaps been to the games, the Winter Games at North Barrow, but it's different every year, and they never tell you what the events are, so you just have to kind of train for anything. So over the next couple days, you pack up, and Agent Sly allows you to take one of the doors that will transport you to a location closest to North Barrow. And there is one that is only about a day's journey once you go through the door. And you're able to travel to that, go through the door, and make a small trek in the snow. The wind is pretty furious here. Snow. You were warned about it, so you've got maybe some warmer clothes on you at this time, and make your way toward North Barrow.
Do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. So upon arriving in North Barrow, as you begin to enter into the city, it is packed. It is jam-packed with people and races of all kinds. This is abnormal. You hear a lot of people complaining about people coming in from out of town, but you also hear a lot of people who are just really excited about the games. They've never been, whatever reason, they've been able to afford it. They're excited about their competitors and how their competitor from their city is going to be the contender, is going to win, and they're going to be able to take the title home. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of room at a lot of places, but there is one where a lot of people just came out of. One bar, and over it is a sign with a bear that is laid down with like his head on his paws, and there are some Z's above his head, and then it's called the Sleeping Bear Room and Board. There are several other shops that are open, vendors who have tents that are open. There are not a lot of 2 or 3 story buildings, like skyscraper type buildings. They're all very like just one level. They look kind of dilapidated, actually. The streets are really nice, but the buildings are dilapidated. But it is a pretty sprawled city, and that's what you got. You get snow everywhere, smell of meats and coffees, and mint is everywhere. It smells very good.
Should we find somewhere to sleep?
That'd be an excellent idea.
Seems like the first order of business.
Yeah, get everything sorted.
Yeah, followed shortly by ordering drinks.
Food would be appreciated.
Yeah, third for sure. Perfect. Sleeping bear then.
Sleeping bear.
Okay. And Shane, one more time. What does Lucian say when he sees everything? I missed yours.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, now I'm
How neat.
You're bumping a lot of shoulders as you make your way through the crowd. I need all of you to roll a d20 for me. Just flat.
Can I? Well, I grew up on the tough streets of Taggart, and I just want you to know that I keep my money in my shoe.
That's a 10 for Miss B.
Shane, roll with advantage.
I rolled nothing. I keep my money in my shoe. I rolled 14 twice, so it was meant to be.
as well.
14. Sorry, one more time, Miss B.
10.
Okay. And then William.
2.
All right. Okay. Thank you. And you make your way into the Sleeping Bear. There, like I said, some people have just cleared out of this area, and so there just happens to be there's a couple tables left. Most people are standing, not sitting, so you can make more room around tables. But there's the table you can go to.
Yeah, I just discovered the secret huge drawback on those shoes I gave you, Dwayne. If you keep your money in your shoe, you could lose everything.
Actually, that's actually a good thing, because then there's boom. You're stuck here with me, but my money's 50 feet away.
Good luck looting my corpse.
You want my wallet? You got to go through me, and most importantly, Mrs. B. William's gonna go take the table.
And before you even all get settled, someone comes over and sets 4 mugs of a amber color liquid, warm, appears to be warm, steam coming off of it, onto the table, and walks away.
Lucian drinks it.
It is.
Whoa! William stops him.
What?
William stops him. Puts that. 100%. Puts his hand on top of the mug. Well, you don't just. Hold on.
Okay.
I get it. You're not like normally like a very attractive person. You don't just drink mugs people sit down for you.
First of all,
That's dangerous.
First of all, I look like a young Zac Efron. Second of all,
First of all, you can't see what you look like anymore.
third of all, I know I can feel other people's stares, if you know what I mean. I always feel like somebody's watching.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should drink that.
Okay.
It is rather dangerous to accept drinks from strangers
Okay.
without having talked to them first.
Fine.
Yeah,
you know
that
this
sounds
is the
great.
Thanks,
bar.
Mom. Thanks, Dad.
This is one of the servers
Hey.
at the restaurant who set it down.
No, but we didn't order it.
I know, but you know,
I don't trust anyone. Can I
sniff
server
it? Can I sniff
set
it?
down. Yes, you can sniff it.
You can do whatever you want.
It smells like the sweetest honey.
It smells good.
Miss B ain't touching it. She'll sit down, but she'll move that drink aside. Like, no, over to the edge
William
of the table.
takes his and puts it under the table.
Lucian cranes his neck towards William and goes, "This smells good, Will."
Yeah.
Dr. Enoch?
So does death.
Oh, no, Dr. Enoch will sniff it, and does it smell like roughly alcoholic at all, or is it just honey?
No, it smells very little alcohol.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't have alcohol. It can interfere with my formula.
I'm sorry. Are you an alcoholic?
Are you just made of science? Are you just a walking formula? Are you just potion?
Do you need like corn oil?
What percentage of you is potion?
You literally see his eyes darting back and forth at this point. He busts out like a small sheet of paper and starts writing. He's seriously considering this.
I hold up my rod of detect magic and press it next to him.
It lights up.
He's made of magic.
It like strobe lights next to him.
Good point, Lucian. You know what? You can see more now with your blindfold.
And you know what I see?
Good
You know what I
point.
see in my future? Delicious honey drink, and I chug it. I chug it before anyone can stop me. I'm so fast.
It's
I'm
delicious.
gonna miss him.
What's it taste like?
It's just smooth, warm honey.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And as
This
you
is
look
good,
around, you
guys.
notice that most everyone else is drinking this same drink.
Yeah, William pulls out his mead, his tankard of mead, and begins to drink from it.
And someone
Did I
poisoned
get-
it, and you die.
Yeah, it was me. I poisoned it. Fuck you. You're dead now. This is my plan
Yes.
all along. No,
And he
what-
buries you, though. Don't worry about it.
yeah, for sure. For sure, you're not going to be able to be turned undead for 2 weeks, bro. Don't worry about it.
I suppose I'm the DD this time.
No, so I drink it.
Just
but
every time.
Is it alcoholic? Does it taste alcoholic?
Yes, it is
Okay.
alcoholic.
Okay. Well then. Lucian's a little flush. He's a little round the cheeks.
The server comes back over and says, "Can I get you another, sir? Anyone else? Another? I see they're all gone."
There's just like 2 full ones still on the table, right?
I think they moved them underneath. Well, William did anyways.
No, I moved mine underneath. I'm drinking from my own thing.
Mine's to the edge of the table, like sitting right. It's not halfway off, but it's definitely leaning a little bit off.
Lucian reaches
Somebody
for
might knock it off.
Lucian reaches for Miss B's mug.
Shall I
Do
send the drink?
you guys just put drinks on the table? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, at least for the first 2 days of the competition, we do. This is how we celebrate, and all year people are making
who
drinks.
pays for it?
It's the city does. By the time we make money back, this is nothing.
Sounds like a really good idea, and I start drinking Miss B's drink.
And
I
it's
would
still
rather
delicious.
be sober for the competition.
What a great... Hey! You there. Friendly woman. Oh, do you know anything about this competition?
Oh yeah, and she kind of like moves. She's like been waiting for someone else to ask this question.
Girl. He gets it. I get
You
it
solved
real
my.
close.
What's in? She says, "Is this your first time, everyone?" okay, this is what people, this town doesn't have much to offer, but this is what people move here for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Every 100 years, about 50 years in, as you get the Mid-Centurial, okay? Mid-Century, this is the year, we host the Winter Games, and it's huge, and it lasts a week or so.
This is a once-in-my-lifetime event, Lucian says to his immortal companions.
Yes, mine too. And she says, we just don't get these opportunities. And so I knew that I was going to, when I was a young child, I knew that I would be here when I was in my 30s. And so I moved here and have been waiting ever since.
Everything goes according to plan.
Absolutely. But the games they're dangerous. They're deadly at times. Many people die every time the games happen. No one ever knows what the events are going to be, but you can see on the field where they make the puzzles or the games, large towers this year. People have been talking about these ropes or chains that hang off this extremely high tower, but no one ever knows to the day of the games what's going to happen. Anyways, it's everyone. The whole town shuts down. No one does anything for about 3 weeks here.
That's
So what brings you into town?
the games.
Oh, well, of course. I just didn't know, how'd you hear about it? It's your first time. I'd love to hear where people come from.
We are from
New Haven.
Don't say K&G. Don't say K&G. Don't say
We're from
New
the
Haven.
Cayman Islands.
Oh, I haven't heard of those. But it must be nice. Much nicer than here. But
There's no games there.
yeah, but you've probably got the beach. I would assume you have the islands.
It's literally every direction you go.
So nice. Anyways,
Always, no matter where you are in the world, that's always true.
well, let me know if you need anything else. And she hears, she looks over the bar. Someone's like motioning to her, and she gotta get several more drinks.
Okay,
And
have
she's off.
fun. Bye.
Roughly 3.7% potion. Give or take.
Give or take what?
Well,
He goes right.
Pulls out another notepad.
He absolutely goes into
Start
a
doing math
diatribe
again.
about.
Okay.
Oh, you spent that whole conversation trying to solve that equation?
Oh, well, it wasn't
What
that
conversation?
People.
Oh, the flirting event with the barmaiden, of course.
Who's flirting?
We're in a bar.
He looks at Will. You dog.
Yes, that was me. My silence is stirring.
You're the mysterious type. I get that's your play. I get that. Dark.
It's
Like
the
the dark
smaller
side
that
of the
does it.
moon, some might say.
About that time, a small child runs in.
Oh no.
Kind of a ratty looking kid.
I cast Eldritch Blast. No, I'm just kidding.
Fireball!
Don't just run in like that. You can't surprise me.
I just want to say,
my pops.
I just want to say for the record, before you go any further, that I grew up on the Mean Streets Attacker, and I keep my mercy in my shoe.
Well, you gotta get soul somehow.
Oh, dang it.
I got
Everything.
soul,
Okay.
but I'm not. Go ahead.
So he runs to the table and he looks very confidently. He can't be more than 10 or 11. He's got one
Our
of those
table?
golf
In
caps.
human
Yes.
years?
In this economy? Okay.
In
Go
this economy? And he looks at all of you and looks back at this book he has in his hand and he goes, and he says, "You're all the competitors from Haven Bay." And everyone hushes and turns to look at you.
Like simultaneously?
Yes.
Oh
And
no!
that's where we'll end the episode.
No!
I'm a fear!
I cast Counterspell.
I cast Eldritch
He says,
Horror.
so he says, "I'm the competitor from Haven Bay with Counterspell." And everyone kills him.
They all pull out like hatchets and just murder us instantly. They just descend upon
You
us.
saw my town attack
Well,
puzzle.
us is strong. I have some boots. I will be disappearing then.
You hope.
You think?
Well, the first round, I think I'm going to be okay.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening. We haven't recorded together in 2 months or so, right? I think it's actually what it's been about 2 months.
It's been a long time.
It's been a forever.
I still had all my organs when we recorded last.
I
lost one of them. I'll talk about it later.
Hey, if you want to be a patron, you can find out which organs Shane has lost today for just. But yeah, so I'm really glad to be back. This has been fun. I've missed you guys so very much. Great to have Zebra on. I know Zebra hasn't got to say a whole lot, but he's going to be in some future episodes because that's my thing now. These kind of side quest missions are going to be for our Patreon episodes. So he'll be on.
That's perfect. I'm planning to put his character in a bag of holding and just pull him out when I need to do math.
Oh yeah. Well, and these characters will last because they're KNG.
My magical item, calculator.
Yeah.
In the time it takes you to have a conversation with a barmaid, you'll have a math answer.
Yep.
That's perfect.
I mean, with these three dummies, they'll probably believe it.
So now we'll go into all the things we normally talk about, and if this is where you stop listening.
Hey, if you want to. Sorry, I'm just going to move along. If you want to support the show, you can go to store.lawfulstupid.org and get some shirts that have the KNG logo on them. Get some shirts that have that C3 logo on them. It's real good. You can get the baseball tees and we lowered the price of our shirts.
What?
Dang.
Oh.
Yep.
Time to save those dollars.
Yep, just across the board, we lowered the prices of our shirts. Just wanted to give back. So, if you looked at it before and went, ooh, that's a little spicy, well, it got a little less spicy.
How much are they now?
But
less.
I think it's like $17-18.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, from down, and that's like the nicer shirts.
Yeah,
some of the standard shirts are like real cheap now.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
Cool.
Baseball shirts $22. Like the campaign 2, the standard shirt is $13 now.
Dang, son.
But the premium shirts are $17.
That's still real good. These are good shirts.
Worth it.
Oh yeah, they're fucking great shirts.
Yeah. Sounds good. Anyway, if you want to talk to us about how this episode went, you should join us at discord.lawfulstupid.org. Devin says it's a bad episode. Don't listen. It just skip this one. I know you're at the end of this episode. Just skip it.
No, please don't. Because we still have to do the roll for humanity.
Oh, no, stay for that one and then skip it.
Okay. Before you go, hey, so you guys remember back in 2018? That's the last time we recorded it because that's when I gave my heart away to Child's Play Charity. And they'll have it forever and ever because it's May, baby.
May.
Min-Max Mankind, baby.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May. I don't know what we're doing for Min-Max Mankind. It's May when we're recording this. Life got away from me. I'll be honest. Are there going to be t-shirts? I hope so. Are there going to be raffles and stuff? I hope so. But you know what I hope more than all that? That you just find the love in your heart to want to give Child's Play Charity and just do it. Because it's right now. It's the time to do it. Just roll a d20. Do it right now. I'll wait.
Yeah, while
nice roll, dude. Nice roll, dude.
While you do that, what you can also do instead of rolling a d20 is specifically look up hospitals in your area that Child's Play Charity supports.
Yeah. By
going to their webpage. They have a shopping list for kids
Amazon
who actually want
list.
things. And you can buy specifically for a hospital items that they are looking for.
So here's the real skinny. What you do is you go to Amazon Smile. You go to Amazon Smile, you select your charity. It's going to give you a percentage of everything you buy on Amazon because you're buying everything off Amazon anyway. It gives a percentage of that to Child's Play Charity. So that's a great thing that you can do all year round, and it's awesome. But if you're going to go to the Amazon wish list for the hospital in your area, on your Amazon Smile account, you get to buy the toys for the kids with one click. It goes straight to the hospital. They get it and love it. And a percentage of that goes to Child's Play Charity.
Boom. Dang.
I rolled a 15. What'd you roll? Let me know.
69.
Tell me what you rolled. Come tell me what you rolled. Either in person or on my Discord. Get at me on email. crew@lawfulstupid.org. I don't care. Tell me what you rolled. I love you. The end.
All right. And per usual, we're going to sign off by saying, we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep.